I don't remember. I mean, I just don't remember off the top of my head. What you doing, Badge? That's right. I can go back and look at his paperwork too. All right, you guys, this is Badger. This horse is starting to shed, and he's starting to not rub that tail where we have did an ivermectin. We'll worm him again today. I'm going to put this horse up in the barn, so I'm just warning y'all not to sleep, because I'm telling you that this is his first time through the trail course today. This isn't something that like we've pre-rehearsed. I mean, it's something that like today is his first day. And you guys can kind of see where we are. Good job. But I think that a lot of people sleep on these horses, and I'm telling you that in 30 days they'll look so good. Look at that turnaround. Yes, sir. Like, that's a money turnaround. Some of you guys need this. You need a bomb-proof, solid draft cross gelding. He's got just a touch of age on him. I think he was 15. If I couldn't remember, but I almost swear that he was 15. And I mean, he just goes through all the paces so nice. I mean, just a very safe horse that wants to do everything right and have a beautiful turnaround. One hand broke. I mean, just look at that. One hand fancy broke. Now, let me tell you guys something. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to get him in the barn in a slinky, and it'll be like Floyd. You had the opportunity to buy these before we do the hard part. Because the hardest part of getting them this broke is done. It doesn't take, yes, sir. Just bow down to the, yes. Tylen, he is fancy. You guys don't sleep on Badger. I'm telling you, this horse is going to get more expensive. I will put him in the barn, put a slinky on him. We'll get him completely shed out, and he'll gain 150 pounds, and he'll look like a big old monstrosity of a draft cross. And then he'll be double this price, and you guys will pout. You'll be like, wait a minute. I still want that horse. Do the hard part and save the money. All he needs is to shed out, a little bit of worming. Oh, that turnaround is special. I bet you somebody has shown him, or, I mean, he's just too broke. Somebody has done a lot with this horse. And Badger is sound. You saw him go through the trail course. Do not sleep on this horse, you guys. I'm going to keep offering them to everybody before we do all the hard part. I mean, float the teeth, do the shoes. I mean, once we start doing all that and we invest money, it doesn't come out dollar for dollar. He's got a beautiful little trot. I mean, just a lot of reach up underneath himself. Big stops, beautiful turnarounds. Lope him off. Let me tell you something. If that 1087 horse I did and this horse right here aren't worth the money, I need to stop doing this, because horses are bringing $8,000 to $12,000 at auction that I promise when people get them home, they don't ride like they do in the ring. And I'm showing you these horses ride out here in the open. Do not sleep on these horses, you guys. You'll regret it. Renee, I believe he's 5. He plows 5,000 acres. He was 4,850 or 5,000 right in there. And I'm telling you, Tylen, have you rode very many that broke? I mean, it's not that they don't get fancy broke, but I mean, that horse is like soft. He's soft. He is, I believe that he was 14 or 15 years old. He is a draft cross. They said he was a quarter draft. He's got perfect legs. There's no bumps, no bruises, no hitch in his get up. But anybody will tell you that a horse like this put in the barn with a slinky, in 30 days, he will look like a brand new animal, and his price will go up. Listen, I bet you I've had 100 people make me an offer on Floyd since I consigned him to Premier. Well, I wanted him when you first listed him, but I just wasn't sure. Well, and then now they're texting me, what's the reserve? What do I need to do to bid? I love that. I love it because I have people calling all day, every day. That's fantastic. But this is another horse that Tylen and I would be happy to put on a sell like that. I would stand behind this horse just as much as I would the others. He's been sound. He's been solid broke. And I love that if you don't ride him every day and step on him, I don't worry that this horse is going to hurt you, or anyone else for that matter. He is going to ride off safe and solid. And he keeps that nice low headset right there. I love that. Just... If you wanted to trail ride, team sort, go pasture rope with your buddies on the weekends, this is a horse that can do all of those things. And being a draft cross, he's big enough to carry anybody. He's just at 15 one hands tall. And when he fully fills out and gains all the weight that he's missing, this is going to be a big, big horse. He is going in the barn today. He has this weekend. He will be my next horse that I put on auction and consign, because you guys can see why I can stand behind him. He is going to stay sound and solid, and he's not going to come untrained on anybody, and he is just very, 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 very kind. Yes, he's 15.1 hands tall. That right there is worth a lot, just that headset. He might. You probably could drop the bridle and try it. All right, you guys, this is a star party. Make sure that you guys send stars. I would say he does ride bridleless. And he does it nicely. Nice stop. Back up. Good job. Can you guys imagine what he's going to look like? All right, you guys, we're almost halfway through this star party. Just please send some stars. That way we can get it done. Send stars for Tylen and Badger here. I'm sure that his name is Badger because he looks like he's got a lot of Peppy Sam Badger in him. I'm sure that he's probably a quarter draft and he's got some foundation quarter horse in him because he's got an older foundation kind of look to him. And being his age, I'm sure 14 years old, I'm sure he's got some Peppy Sam Badger there. Nice. Nice back up. Like, good job, buddy. He is 15 years old. He's 14 to 15 years old, if I remember from the vet notes and everything. All right, you guys, we have 1,550 stars with 2 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. We've got 1,600 stars. We need 900 more. If anybody has any star packs, let's get those sent so we can keep our star streak alive. We have been doing, hi, Misty. It's nice to see you back as actual Misty. Misty was able to go to Billings and actually see, I don't know, Chelsea. I'm sure he probably would. We should have probably worked on that when he had a bridle on. I mean, will he move off your leg just a little bit right there? We don't have a bridle on him, so that's tough. But, oh yeah, there he goes. Yeah, he will side pass with no bridle on. I was like, we probably should have. Somebody said, does he side pass? I go, we should have tried that before we took the bridle off. But actually, nope, he will do it right there. Just lay a leg in him, and he is trying to just move off Tylen's leg without any bridle on. So, yes, he will side pass. And he'll come right here to me and get some love. Tell him I'll come right here to her and get some love.
What I like about him, he does not get faster.
He does not get faster. He stays nice and quiet and soft.
He doesn't get faster until you start asking him to get faster.
His lope was pretty. His lope was like chef's kiss of the ranch horse type lope. All right, you guys, we have definitely killed that star party. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I do love this. You guys, please make sure that you like, comment, and share all of our videos. I think that a lot of people don't realize how much that helps. Even if you share it on your page and you don't see a lot of interaction, a lot of times it's because Facebook has just put it in the algorithm. They put it in the algorithm of people who like our page and their friends. So please make sure that you like our videos. Please make sure that you comment. Even if you just say, hey, nice horse. You don't have to leave a crazy comment. It can be something pretty simple. For his first time to ever lope bridleless, though, he's trying to pay attention. You can tell he's not. He knows that he's supposed to do something, but he doesn't know what. He is a super nice horse, you guys. There's Peyton. Leslie, he's over here getting up so he can start to get some... I mean, he's pretty broke. Like, I mean, you went from a lope to a turnaround. Like, that's pretty broke, though. I mean, you're not going to get in a bind with one that you can turn around and handle that easy. I think that horses see the tracks and they think that's a trail. Like, yes. That pony I was on the other day, I mean, when I'd come right here, she thought that. I was like, nope. Listen, this is going to be somebody's dream horse.
I don't have to buy him.
I know. Tylen's like, listen, why don't you buy... He's like, buy Squirt. One that...
I will take him to the sale and we'll...
Absolutely. He will look like a brand new horse in 30 days. So do not sleep on this because there are people out there looking. It's trail season. You need a bomb-proof, sound, sane, anybody can ride horse that you can do anything with, and this is him. So do not sleep on this horse. He is worth the money all day long. Make sure that you guys check him out on the website. You can go to jtlivestock.com. Again, that's jtlivestock.com. Also, make sure that you sign up for our newsletters. And I've about talked Tylen into getting on the podcast with me. Right? We're going to gear the podcast back up. I think he really didn't sign up for that. I can't talk to myself for an hour. Yes, sir. No bridle. Look at that. He's like, all right. He's like, these, no, sir, do not slip through the gap. Good try, though. He's like,
You're not gonna let me go through the gap, so I'm back up.
Here, sir. Come on, sir. We'll pretend I'm leading you. Come on. He's like, oh, yeah, I do know. He did this, didn't he? With the bridle. Oh, okay. I don't.
The bridle. He's
Yeah.
just trying to go through the gap.
Get your butt over there. And I will tell you guys, this horse's feet are kind of in neat shape. When Tyler gets here, I will have this horse's feet done. But I mean, he is sound all the way around, even with his feet like that. Still a sound horse. He is so broke. He's trying to teach Tylen. He's like, Tylen, you realize we don't have to go through this. There's a trail around it. I love draft crosses because they are very intelligent. We actually had that conversation this morning about them. Come on, sir. Over.
He just want to put the bridle back in.
He
really...
I love the patience. Did you see how little his steps got? He's like, I can't step on this little white girl, man. She's an idiot and doesn't even have shoes on today. And I'm like, I have on slides. Stop telling people my secrets, Badger. All right, you guys, he is fantastic. So do not sleep on this horse. And Tylen will bridle him right here and walk him back. That way you guys can see that he does bridle with no problems. Yes, we can. Will you pick up his feet, please? That's the one thing that people will ask. I did get him out of the sweatpants, yes. He is in jeans. gray sweatpants season is over. And we'll do the back feet. All right. I knew that he picks his feet up good because I was looking at him the other day to try to decide, like, I didn't know, like, before we rode him, I was like, do we need to do his feet before we ride him? Like, is he going to be... But they're actually really solid underneath. They just need shaped up. So, I do know that he does this fantastic. That's why draft crosses are getting to be so popular, because they do have a really kind demeanor. They are smart for your average person. But, like, they're good for, like, the average person that's not an experienced horse person, because they are smart, they are kind. But all right. No, he does not have the cricket in. All right, you guys, this is Badger. Do not sleep on this horse. Go to jtlivestock.com.